Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to today's Game & Watch review, which is Lion, the 8th Game & Watch ever released, with a date of April 27th, 1981. It's also the first time during this month of Game & Watches that we're looking at a Gold Series Game & Watch, coming after the Silver Series and before the widescreen series. We can compare this to other ones we've looked at. So here's the very first Game & Watch we looked at in this month, Fire, and as you can immediately see, differences include not having that part that comes out on the back, which allows it to kind of stand up, but on the Gold Series, it's still not like a very good stand. It's kind of off to the side and not so great. Later, Game & Watches kind of put it more in the middle, which is nice, and this is also the series that introduces alarm functionality, as you'll see on the Silver Series. It only has that ACL button, where there is now an alarm button added on the Gold Series of Game & Watches, and if you compare it to the widescreen series, you can see just kind of, how much of a bigger screen and such you get there. And of course on the widescreen series, that hook was also added, but much more in the middle, where I think it's, much more useful. But yeah, Lion is a pretty darn cool game. It was included, I believe, only with a classic mode on Game & Watch Gallery 3. And it is the story of two zookeepers who are trying to keep lions inside their cages with chairs. Because what else would you use them for, I suppose? Let's set that time. It goes nice and fast there if you hold it. And let's press the A button. So you got two sides here that just move up and down. And you gotta keep those lines in, and great start, Andrew. But they do like fake outs too, which really suck, and they can also switch sides, so it's not like, one line only stays on one side. It's actually, I don't know, I've always been kind of bad at Lion. It's because I think their fake outs always get me, like, no, like, wow, I actually did it there. Sorry if I move this one around a little bit, but like, always, whoa, that was pretty forgiving. I'm gonna try not to move this too much. Yeah, I don't know, the fake outs always get me. You do get 2 points each time you keep it in, though, which is kind of nice. So, getting up to the max of, I believe, 900... No, I pressed down too many times. Of 999 isn't too difficult. Now, hopefully throughout this month, you've been trying the... Like, don't do that. Yeah, this one I'm probably not going to do so well, keeping it centered in the screen. Maybe after this trial, I'll actually hold it. It's sliding all over the couch there. There's just so much, switching from one button to the next in this game. Up and down, up and down. This would be another great one to play with more than one player. Like Mario Brothers, if you had one player on the right side and one player on the left side, you could probably do pretty well like that. But yeah, playing with only one person, it's a pretty tricky game. So let's actually hold it. Let's see if we can do any better while doing that. Then let's try game B. Oh yeah, so yeah, great. If I wasn't any good with 2 lions, now how are we going to do with 3? Maybe without my index fingers we'll do a little bit better. This is actually already a little bit easier. This game wasn't meant to be played with your index fingers, I suppose. So hopefully throughout this month, you've been looking at the various games we've been playing and trying to pinpoint maybe where some of Mr. Game & Watch's moves come from. Of course, one of his moves is to hit an opponent with a chair, and that would definitely be inspired by here, where Mr. Game & Watch is using the chair to keep the lions inside their cages. I'm not going to, point them all out. I don't want to spoil them all. But, if anyone ever notices any, feel free to post them down in the comments below. And yeah, just have fun trying to discover them for yourselves. And oh shoot, I pressed the button on the wrong side. Yeah, it really messes with your head, having to control both sides. Man, the fake outs are just so mean. Yeah, so with 3, it's even worse. I mean, yeah, with 2 is not that bad. You can get used to 2. But having 3 means that, like, it's always hard to cover one of the sides because there's more lions than there are people over there. Like, so see, I anticipated the bottom one coming out, and then it was the top one. So, I think you all understand the point of Lion. Again, if you want to play this game, it's pretty difficult, but Game & Watch Gallery 3 is an excellent way to do that. Lion, super cool. The Gold Series is really nice. I personally really like, the kind of gold border around the game. The silver one's really nice too. Just, I mean, you can't go wrong with the designs of Game & Watches. There are just so many really nice ones out there. Which ones have been some of your favorites so far? And of course, we still have half of the month to go, so there's going to be all sorts of other ones. Hope you enjoy some of those ones as well. So thanks for watching this. I know it wasn't the longest review ever. Lion, like I said, not my best game. If I practiced, I could probably get better. But hope you enjoyed that, and hope to see you tomorrow for another Game & Watch review. So thanks, and hope to see you then.